Biafrans, we are all welcome to this wonderful program this evening, this morning, this night, depending on where you did and how you did. But anyway, you are joining us from, I greet you, I welcome you to this wonderful program again. Don't mind me. I just allow because of waiting done they happen for this government, this Biafra, how it done they play. um anyway, we must continue. I want us to know that waiting with the inside today, nobody form 'em. Like I tell us earlier, and I see they tell us they go on. Anything you see happening now is the way Obatobia, Simon Ekpa planned it. No being Dr. Ngozi Orabo is a plan anything. She no plan any single thing. No be she plan anything. This United States of Biafra has been there. Has been there. So when I see people there try to rename things, change narratives because they hate somebody, because they like somebody, yeah, I don't understand what thing they go on. Today, I don't become Sabo. No problem. I am Sabo. I accept the name. Sabo is my name. But one thing that happened is that, or one thing that is happening today is that I want everybody to know that when you start anything, be sure to finish it. When you are starting anything, be sure to finish it. But I'm not talking because I don't pass the level of I talk, you talk, I can't talk. I don't pass that level. I know the talk. I am, like I said earlier today in the program I made, that I am now going to blow all of them. But one thing I want you to know is that anybody we believe say in get some group where they engineer him, where they pump him, make that group come. Listen, one thing, another thing is that you can form your own Biafra. After all, okay, Chukwunkele don't form your own Biafra, abi? Okay, Chukwunkele don't form your own Biafra. Don't move on. Sonny Parawara first, they don't form their own. So if you believe, say, you get this group where be say they be bam bam, they won't join you. Let them join you, start Biafra. If you see me attack you, say I dey lie. Now you go to attack me, and then now you go tire. Hey, Biafras, I greet you, now my people. I greet you. Now, if you are just joining us, I can see you, Klaus. I greet you. Both those welcome. Stella, amazing one. Ayana, no, see, Papa, Gela channel again. No, Stella, I can see here, no. What is going on? We are not hearing chaka chaka of you. I know they see your notification. What did happen? Okay, Merike, I greet you. I greet you. Margaret Jogwa, I greet you. Nana, I greet you. Sandra Uriaki, I believe this Uriaki supposed to mean Uriak. I greet you. I'm just thinking it should be the sentence. Shiji okay. Shukuka. I greet you and every Biafran anywhere you're watching from, and those that are not Biafrans, I welcome everybody, both those that have come to write rubbish and those that have come to expect evil. You know, go hear evil. The only evil way you go here now, the evil way go destroy you, and that evil is that PM Ogaha will see very soon. Prepare for the greatest shocker of your life. Ogaha will see. Ogaha will see. Simple. Simon na kitchen in mama ge. Simon never there for your mama kitchen. No need of asking. It's there for your mama kitchen. So Biafras, I want us to listen to this our Prime Minister video. Listen.
Thank you very much. Biafrans in Lagos, Lagos liaison. Officially from this today, you will be addressed as Lagos liaison. I welcome all of you and thank you for inviting me to Lagos. As a matter of fact, while you are in other part of Nigeria, see yourself as you are already in abroad, because that is going to be the final reality. Lagos will be another country at the end of the day. And today we will officially declare you a liaison office in Lagos. This particular meeting today is the first of its kind. And I know that many of you who are part of the government will not have anything to ask. But it is an opportunity for those in Lagos and beyond, in Nigeria diaspora, to have this opportunity to ask questions and bring in their concern why they have not been part of the struggle, the liberation of Biafra. My fellow Biafrans, I welcome all of you today. I come with message of hope. This is the time to come together and make this freedom a reality. The admin of Lagos Liaison has just taken word out of my mouth, but I will go further to give some light in what he has said. When we come on board in the Biafra liberation, like I promised Nnamdi Kanu, that if there is nothing on the table for Biafra to come, I would bring something to the table. And I will continue from this particular statement where the liaison officer stopped. I want you to understand that for the very first time, for those who are always asking you, what have the Biafra government done? What has Simon Ekpa done? At least, if they have not seen anything that we have done, I will explain a little bit of what we have done. When we started, there was a particular group that always have been asking, where is your roadmap? And that question was actually directed to Nnamdi Kanu and the defunct IPOB. They say, where is your roadmap to freedom? And during that time, there has never been any answer to that question until now. And in case, if you have not seen that answer physically on ground, I will explain the answer, which is the roadmap to Biafra. One is that for the very first time in the history of Biafra freedom fighting, we use what we called multi-dimensional approach. No other Biafra group anywhere in the history have used it. And what is the multi-dimensional approach? The political approach, the diplomatic approach, and the armed struggle approach. Pay attention. Political approach, diplomatic approach, armed struggle approach. Now, every other group neither use any of these three. They are tempted to use maybe diplomatic approach, which failed, because you can't use diplomatic approach when there is no very strong resistance from the Biafra people against the Nigerian government. It's not going to work. So what do? We activated the entire 3 stages of freedom fighting. What is the diplomatic approach? Diplomatic approach is making sure we open, first of all, we have formed Biafra government in exile. It didn't end there. The Biafra government in exile now formed the Biafra de facto government. It did not also end there. The de facto government now has a complete government structure from state to county to district. We have defined our map of Biafra. In this map of Biafra, we have 40 states. And this 40 state is called the United States of Biafra. What is the...
Is anybody listening? Is anybody listening? You see, why I am saying this United States of Biafra is one of the things these criminals are telling you. The Tongozo Rabeze change from what did they call that, their government? The Tongozo Rabeze change from government in exile, Biafra Republic government in exile, to United States of Biafra. Ah, la 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 la. So I want to tell you that, like I have been telling you, the Dongozo Rabeze today, DPM, and I want you to ask yourself, if our Prime Minister sent somebody to tell this criminal Ogechikunkere with his group that Wanyane Tukwala Yumomene is his own surrogate. I don't know whether we go they look for surrogate for English, because me, I no be English person. Because me, I understand say surrogate na me, where you they see I. Like Jesus Christ coming on earth is the surrogate of God, as Bible said. So when you see Dr. Ngozo Rabeze today, you have seen our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. What these criminals are not telling you is that they have never been included in any meetings, in any signatory, in any part of any function other than what they believe that is highest, that is not even documented. Are you getting me? Ogechikunkere, the only thing documented about Ogechikunkere is that he is finance minister. Finish. It's not anywhere in documented that Ogechikunkere have anything with the media. It's not anything documented anywhere that they have anything with our military. All those things are the backyard business Ogechikunkere was doing. I want everybody to get me clear. And I want everybody to know today, both Remigius or Emmanuel Remigius, that is now my enemy. He has claimed to be my enemy, and I am addressing him as one of my enemy. Because I told him that what he did is wrong. Shall we live in a place of my brother, my friend, and you'll be doing wrong things? I have called that Emmanuel Remigius and told him, if you get any information that is somehow delicate, ask me. Ask anybody in the government. You know many people in this government. Ask them, verify before you go on to publish to Biafrans. It is not good for you to do. Ask him. Ask him. Because animal like Ijitepure no mmadụ ọfọ jidere ya ogu. Njidere gị ọfọ, njidekwere gị ogu, njide ya n'aka na bụ otu a. Mgbe na-akwụrụ na-akwụsị ike. That is why that ọgwụ niile ịhụrụ, like I told you, Rafael Ajere has been called ọgwụ since 2022. 23. So at least since 2023, Rafael Ajere has been using shams against me that I've done nothing to him. Go and ask him, what is this that Ugo has done to you that will warrant you going to herbalist against Ugo? Ask him. One single thing that I have done against him. But only use rumor against me. that I will go in. Ask him, am I blocking your way, Rafael Ajere? Ask Rafael, did I take your wife? After all, I hear saying a wife, somebody wife with bikini go collect. Ask him, I take your wife, I take your own, I know you. Waiting, I don't tell you, say, nothing concern me with you, only Biafra. Waiting be your problem. What do you see for my body? So, like I said, if no be say age more for Jidogo, people like Rafael Ajere for don't bring me down with their juju, but you know the work and you know go ever work. I know the talk of Sana Parawo. I know the talk of Ogechukunkere and the rest of them. So, like I was saying, Emmanuel Uremichi, so I called him. I talked to him as a brother. Don't do this, don't do this. It's not good. Then the next thing I see is that Simon Ekpa has been charged with terrorism charges. I am still waiting for him to publish for us where he got the information from. If not that one of old 2024 news, he said I am deceiving people. I don't know how I'm deceiving people. I don't know how I deceive people. So I want to tell us that, like our prime minister said something. I hope I can. I wish I can find that video where our prime minister was talking to. Hold on, if I can find that video, I will play it because it will be good that we find out something I want us to understand before we go on today. Hold on. There is something I want us to understand before we move, before we continue to this program I am doing today. I may stay here for 2 hours or more. So there is something I want us to get clear, straight, clear. So when you are doing anything, you may be doing something playing to the will or desire or joy. You may be doing anything you are doing, thinking you are right. You don't know you are already in the camp of your enemy. Yeah. You may be doing anything today without knowing. You may be doing something without knowing you are already in the camp of the wicked people you claim they are wicked. Yet, you don't know you are already in their camp. You don't know you have joined them. You don't know you are now doing the same thing with these people. I want to find a video. I wish I can find that video. I wish I can find. I don't know why I'm not seeing it again. But if I don't see it again, I'm going to be, I will tell us what the video say. If you remember the video that our DPM published about Paul Onwubiko, where Paul Onwubiko was doing some voodoo, went to do voodoo with our names. Our DPM says something. Our prime minister says something there. He said that you might be in a cabal, or you may have formed the cabal and play along in a cabal without you knowing that you are already in a cabal. That thing is a big word that people don't even know. That thing is a big word. I told Adadeorama, you are supporting Ogechikunkere. She said it's a lie. I told her, you are supporting her, that you are supporting Ogechikunkere. She said it's a lie. Today, They are now using her videos to blackmail the government, because she will come out and tell this government lies. Well, it's a good thing that everybody knows that Adadiorama is no longer part of the government. She is on suspension, as we heard from her own mouth, until she comes back to the government. Then she can speak from the heart of the government. But for now, as we all know, she is speaking like every other person. So I want you to know that Adadorama can call anybody Sabo, can call me Sabo, can call PM, can do anything, because she is not representing the government anymore today. So, like I was telling us, I can't find that video. Emmanuel Remigius, I told him there are things you will be doing, and it will be like a gear to helping the wicked, the enemy. And after talking with him, he understood and said, "Thank you very much." I don't know that the thank you very much is, what will I tell you? You want to tell me what to do? Thunder fire you there. He went and started continue doing that thing. I did not call him any name. I did not insult him. All I see is that he's now using my name to grow his. No problem. Continue. But Abacha also, I go mile. It's not about making mouth and the running mouth. I've been here alone before, and I am now alone. I see that history is now repeating itself again. History is now repeating itself again. I was here alone, and now I am alone again. Yeah. So if you are doing anything that is glorifying your enemy, if you are doing anything that is glorifying your enemy, I want you to ask yourself, who are you? This is the same thing we were talking about the DOS when they were fighting us. They were doing everything, even till today. The one called Ikenga and all of them are now supporting Nigeria, glorifying themselves with Nigeria over what is happening to this government today. But those that say, let it die. Let it die. After all, he destroyed the Oyendu. After all, he destroyed the Oyendu. After all, he destroyed the DOS. Let him go. He will die today. Emmanuel Remigius and Adadorama are today making videos that Sonny Akbarawa sit down and laugh at us with. Continue. But I just want to show you from this video of our Prime Minister that this United States of Biafra you hear about, this United States of Biafra government is something Onyendu know about. It's not just something somebody formed. If you don't, I don't want to insult you, and I don't want to lay curse on you. If you don't like what I am doing, I be Sabo. I'm going to be adding Ugo 247 Sabo to my name now. Now my name, Ugo 247 Sabo, that is my new name. So address me as Ugo 247 Sabo, okay? Because I will lay curse on you, and I will beg Biafrans to help me hammer and say. You are the criminals that are hiding behind people without hiding behind people's pictures. No name, no picture, no video, nobody knows you. How do I want to know you who you are? You are not in the media. You are not in the government. Why are you hiding your face to tell me I am a Sabo? Why are you hiding your face to tell me I am a criminal? Show your face. If you know you are a human being, if you know you are a true Biafran, show your face. Well, you will not distract me. I know that is what you were paid to do, to come and distract me. But it no go happen. So, like I was saying, if you have chosen to, if you have chosen to, if you have chosen to give them content, continue. But I want everybody to know that Emmanuel Remigius is not part of this government. So Emmanuel Remigius is free to do whatever he wants. And for today, Adadorama is not in the government. She is ready to do anything. You don't need to worry yourself. It's either you like the way she is doing it or you don't like it. And like I told us before, if you go to where Ikenguru is doing program, if you don't like it, you do what? You pass. There is no point of sitting there and saying, "I got one weekend, thunder bubble like you." Oh, lo, 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 lo. It is needless. You're wasting your energy. You go where Paul Achebe is doing program, you start raising costs, all that. You are wasting your time. Use your precious time for another thing. If you are not enjoying the program, don't go there. That is why I told the person that is here now calling me names, you can leave. Instead of being here and getting angry, leave. If you are here watching this program, you are not enjoying it. Why are you here? Quietly move away. Scroll away. There are so many things to watch in the media. You must not watch what I'm doing. The same thing with Adadorama, with every other person. You must not watch what they are doing. We want to know everything. That's our problem. If you don't like the way I do program, don't come here and get yourself angry. Don't come here to get yourself pissed off. Only go to the places where you love what is being done there. Okay? So we continue. I'm saying this because if you repeat what you do again, I will do something you may not like. Is this my own Agujebe or wish Agujebe? Anyway, that's by the way I greet you. So, like I was saying, Onyendu, our PM, Obatobia, have structured everything before now. They told you that Dr. Ngozo Raboeze changed their brigade to United States of Biafra. Did you hear what our Prime Minister told you now? For those that came late, listen again, listen.
Answer, which is the roadmap to Biafra. One is that for the very first time in the history of Biafra freedom fighting, we use what we called multi-dimensional approach. No other Biafra group anywhere in the history have used it. And what is the multidimensional approach? The political approach, the diplomatic approach, and the armed struggle approach. Pay attention. Political approach, diplomatic approach, armed struggle approach. Now, every other group neither use any of these three. They are tempted to use maybe diplomatic approach, which failed because you can't use diplomatic approach when there is no very strong resistance from the Biafra people against the Nigerian government. It's not going to work. So what do? We activated the entire 3 stages of freedom fighting. What is the diplomatic approach? Diplomatic approach is making sure we open, first of all, we have formed Biafra government in exile. It didn't end there. The Biafra government in exile now formed the Biafra de facto government. It did not also end there. The de facto government now has a complete government structure from state to county to district. We have defined our map of Biafra. In this map of Biafra, we have 40 states. And this 40 state is called the United States of Biafra.
Did you hear that? The United States of Biafra. Did he tell you, Briggy?
What is the system of government? Confederation. Confederation. This is a combination of the diplomatic and political approach. After we have done this, the Biafra government in exile has activated the diplomatic approach by opening the liaison offices all over the world, seeking recognition from countries. And we are not actually expecting any country to recognize us now. Because if you are very conversant with government in exile, you understand there are complications. But how well you are ready to fight will determine how it's going to end. Like you know, we are not the first country to have effective government in exile. It didn't end there. We have what we call the most effective government in exile that controls the territory in the homeland through the de facto government and the Biafra Defense Forces. I am explaining to you now the diplomatic and the political approach combined. Now, the diplomatic approach also gives birth to the Foreign Affairs Ministry of the Biafra Republic government in exile, which is responsible in approaching government all over the world. The same diplomatic approach gave birth to us hiring one of the best lobbyist firms in the United States today. And you don't go and hire lobby firm, as a group without something very tangible that the lobby firm will use to, advance your cause. It becomes a waste of time, resources, and money. So we needed to wait for the appropriate time to come for us to have lobby firm to be speaking while we are speaking to Nigeria. And so a lot of people were, oh, we don't see you have lobby firm. What are you doing? Nobody know. We're waiting because we have the template we are following, which Nigeria can never ever defeat. So at the right time, we hired the lobbyist firm. And today, as we are speaking in the language Nigeria will understand.
Now, we heard what our Prime Minister said here. We will continue to do the needful. Why did they keep Obatobie out? Did he do anything? What exactly did Obatobie do wrong? What did Obatobie do wrong? Can anybody tell me what our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa did wrong exactly? Nothing. He did nothing, absolutely nothing wrong. Well, before we continue with Obatobie, let us just discuss on what happened or what transpired today as they visited Onyendu. What happened? Onyendu have message he sent today through his lawyers, the legal team. So let us just quickly visit this before okay, let us just visit what Onyendu said. The Onyendu said, yes, before we continue. Onyendu said today, that's allow you to mark and group and co when they came out from visiting Onyendu yesterday, not today. Yesterday was Monday, right? Or today is Monday. Today is Monday. Yeah, today is today. Today is Monday. They came out, and this is what the message they brought out. Visitation, Onyendu visitation update. During our routine visitation today with Onyendu, Nnamdi Kanu, he instructed the legal team to convey the following to the general public. One, that it would be foolish for him to yield to the gross illegality of a judicial recused judge continuing to preside over his case when the Supreme Court of Nigeria stated unequivocally that the impartiality of the same judge is suspect. Two, that rather than needlessly pontificating, hold on, let me stop this. Two, rather than needlessly pontificating over the merits or otherwise of the chief judge, resigning this case to the same recused judge, people should ask why the authorities are persisting on the illegal path of assigning the case to a judge who was accused by a valid order. Three, remember, this is a message from Onyendu. He stated that adherence to the rule of law requires that every government department or agency, including the office of the chief judge, must respect a valid court judgment. It is unlawful for the chief judge to insist or seek to overturn the decision of a properly constituted court of law. Four, that the order of recusal is binding on the chief judge, Honorable Justice John Choho, and the federal government of Nigeria. As such, the order cannot be set aside by a mere memo of the chief judge. One of the statutes that forbids the chief judge from interfering with Justice Binta Nyako's order of recusal can be found at Section 1C of the National Judicial Institute Act, Cap N 55, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2024, titled The National Judicial Policy, and it reads, a judge must not take or attempt to take orders or instructions of any kind from anyone that may influence his decision in the performance of his judicial functions. 5. Thus, the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court has no legal authority to interfere with the judicial decision of a fellow judge to recuse herself from his case. This brazen attempt to impose Justice Binta Nyako, contrary to a subsisting court order and the key stationary provision, does not comport with rule of law and therefore cannot stand. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu signed. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu signed. So now we see what Nigeria is all about and what Nigeria is playing. So now this is the Nigeria we are talking about for you. And this is the same reason why they took our prime minister out from amongst us. This, hold on, where is my profile? This is why they took our prime minister out from amongst us. You see, when our prime minister was here, he used to tell us that every effort you see today being made to stop him is just because they want him to stop to have their way. And they have managed to stop him. But the good thing is that they had nothing on him. And they will never have, they can never, may never have anything on him. I hope we are getting the message very good and very clear. So therefore, listen to PM first.
I want you to understand, it is only in Biafra land that people are not running away from their ancestral land in the entire Nigeria. In Yoruba land, people are fleeing the ancestral land. In the northeast, northwest, middle belt, people are fleeing from the ancestral land. It is only in Biafra land, and the government of Biafra made it possible. But you know what? They would like you to believe that Simon Ekpa is the cause of insecurity. No, I am the solution, and the only way they can get to you is by kicking me out of the way, which is not possible. I have come. After I'm done with Nigeria, Biafra will be free and enjoy freedom. Biafra will know the importance of freedom and what I'm doing today in 5 years to come. Thank you.
This is not even the video I want, but I will find a video. I want a video where he was telling us that the reason why they are fighting both EU, both Finland today, what they are doing today is because they want him out of the way for them to be able to get at us.
I want you to understand, it is only in Biafra land that people are not running away from their ancestral land in the entire Nigeria. In Yoruba land, people are fleeing the ancestral land. In the northeast, northwest, middle belt, people are fleeing from the ancestral land. It is only in Biafra land, and the government of Biafra made it possible. But you know what? They would like you to believe that Simon Ekpa is the cause of insecurity. No, I am the solution, and the only way they can get to you is by kicking me out of the way, which is not possible. I have come. After I'm done with Nigeria, Biafra will be free and enjoy freedom. Biafra will know the importance of freedom and what I'm doing today in 5 years to come. Thank you.
Okay, now we see that. So when you see Finland compromising everything, I believe the video I played last night during for us, I think that should be Saturday. There was a place our prime minister made it clear, Obatobia made it clear. He made it clear, and he said, he even made a video when he went to submit a letter about the Finland Convention to the president, Finnish president or prime minister. I don't know the one, but I know he submitted a letter either to the Finnish president or to the Finnish, either to the president or to the prime minister. I don't know the one. I don't know the one, but he did submit a letter. So now, and I want us to remember, our PM submitted a letter. He petitioned EU. He petitioned to EU. He petitioned Nigeria to EU, telling EU what we are passing through, telling EU what Nigeria is doing. What Nigeria is doing to the people of Biafra. Okay. I wouldn't mind changing the topic of this. All of you that are calling me Sabo, if I give you link, will you come here to tell the world how I have lied and where I have lied? Because I will begin to lay a curse on you. Don't say I did not warn you. Go and ask those where I don't lay curse on. Don't go and ask them. If I lay curse on you, no be say na social media thing, it go happen. Because I will beg at least 10 Biafrans go help me say hammer amen, hammer in here on your head. So be careful. If you know, this is the link. Come inside here, tell the world how Ugo have deceived you. That is the link. You that say you be Odobo Shimarok, come in. And if you know you cannot come in, hide yourself in shame and move away from here. Because I will let, and my cause is not you. It whether you answer fake name or real name, it no concern me. It go reach you, reach your children unborn, your mama, your papa, everything around you is for you to understand. So know what you want to do. Because you cannot come here and say we go 247 is a criminal, it's a lion. You are deceiving. I'm not if I'm deceiving you, you have the opportunity. Come here and tell me how I deceive you. If not, keep your mouth shut. And now, okay, good. So, like I was saying, because you people are distracting me, and I don't like distraction. If you distract me again, I will give you something you may never like for the rest of your life. That's what I'm saying. If Adadorama say I be Sabo, don't worry. I don't. If I want to do saga, I go open the chapter for saga. For now, I dey do program. Allow me to do the program. Make I do program. Okay. So, like I was saying, our PM wrote to EU telling them what is going on, telling them what is happening in Biafra land. But today, the same EU, the same EU, the same EU, the same Finnish authority is here today, stopping our Finland, stopping our prime minister in Finland. Why? Because they watch immediately they joined what do you call them? Their NATO or NATO. Immediately they joined the NATO, everything twisted. And why did they join NATO? France is the head. Now ask yourself, how is France playing much important role in Africa today by subjecting Africans to bondage? France, Burkina Faso, Niger, all of them don't chase them away from Sahel. They are now coming to Nigeria they have come to Nigeria to build their they've come to Nigeria to build their not embassy, base, their military base in the north. Are you getting the message? They are now, or if they have not established already, and now the so-called Nigeria president, Jagaban, criminal, drug lord, he is taking off from France to go to a meeting, and he will return to France again after the meeting. Are you getting the message? The same way Cameroonian president were living in France is the same way your own Nigeria zoo president is now living in France. To the point that he will have to attend functions from France, and after that he will return back to France. And it is not clear to you And I am asking a question today. All these people that say that Simon Ekpa, where are you people that say Simon Ekpa is the reason why you have insecurity in Biafra land? All of you that have stood your ground to fight against Simon Ekpa, what is happening today? Has insecurity ended? After Mazi Simon Ekpa was taken away, what has happened? Is it not obvious? Today, we see the Fulanis and the headers attack people, and they will tell you to say it's a communal clash. If you dare say it's not communal, it's Fulani, police will arrest you in Biafra land. Fulani will attack a community, chase them out of their community, take over their community, and if you dare give news or information or clip showing Fulani and you'll be found out, police will arrest you. And you see the criminal like a shady. Criminal like the shady, you know him, shady, what is his name? I've forgotten his name. Shady. You saw a criminal like shady coming to tell you that they are not Funanis, they are the communal people that are having their clash. Now, when you hear Obasanjo tell you, we use Igbos to get Igbos, you know they understand them. Shede is the Igbos they use to get Igbos. People like Shede. People like, what is his name? Dr. Damage. And the rest of them. They are the Igbos you use to get Igbos. Are you getting the message? They are the Igbos they use to get Igbos. When you see that your family, okay, now, for instance, I showed you Shede. I think Shede Anyanwu or something like that. I've forgotten his name, his full name. You know, but you know who I'm talking to. The Shede that were calling Finland to come and arrest the prime minister, that he's a terrorist, that he is the reason why people are dying in Biafra land, because Shede is telling people to sit at because prime minister is telling people to sit at home. So Shede with the one, all that mumu criminal, Aboki, that call himself Ukrikete. Today, he will tell you Nigeria is evil. Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is evil. Nigeria is terrorist country. Terrorist country. Tomorrow, if I tell this same Ukrikete that I want to be free from Nigeria, you have already told me that it's evil. He say I am a terrorist. Are you understanding? They know already that Nigeria, they know that Nigeria is corrupt, Nigeria is spoiled, Nigeria is evil. That is why Nigeria pursued. For those of you that don't know Shade was one time governorship, Enugu, I think Enugu or governor, Enugu, I think Enugu governorship, Enugu gubernatorial candidate. And he has already won the election. Ask him, why did he run away? Why did Shade not come back to take his mandate? He ran away because the same Nigeria he is there in Canada protecting want his blood to be spilled. He escaped. People helped that useless man you see called Shade. People helped him to escape. He was smuggled out of Nigeria. Today, he is there telling you how Nigeria is beautiful and good, working for the same Nigeria that wants his blood. I would have loved that Shidi to come out and tell us that yes, it's still Simon Ekpa that is killing people in Enugu today, killing people. Let us see him come and tell us such stories. Who is responsible today? Oh, probably Simon Ekpa has turned to Funani because he can Urago, the Igbo master of we have already made it clear that Simon Ekpa is a Funani man. So it's Simon that engineer these people. Also engineer people in Biafra land and engineer people in Funani land. Only Simon Ekpa. I thought by now these people would have been busy telling us who is responsible to what is happening in Biafra land. Today, the news reaching us is that the same Enugu state, where you have, what is his name? Wifru. Not Enugu, this one is Ebonyi State. Today, the Ebonyi State, after the Fulanis have attacked and they killed so many people, that one is not a problem. Fulani can attack, Fulani can do anything, but don't see it at home. Are you getting the message? After Fulani have attacked the land, done everything, this man on the screen that called Wifu, the delegitimized governor, told the people not to ever say that these are Fulani, say that that you people were having communal clash. Ask him, communal clash onto what, for what reason, onto what? Who and who is clashing? Which community and which community? What are they clashing for? That is not enough. Today, the Ebonyi State that is more beautiful than England and America and the Dubai is offering military officers cars to make sure they fight IPOB. Just the same way the former Ebonyi State governor did. You remember? You remember the former Ebonyi State governor? You remember? Dave Umahi. You remember what he did? He placed 2 million on each Biafran head. Wait for. Just tell us this one is Biafra. And then people begin to sabotage everybody because they want 2 million naira. People were sabotaged to the point people that the same thing that is happening today. They come to where people are doing some job. You go to where people are doing laborers, building house. All of them will be leveled down, and they will tell you they are IPOB. Is it not the same thing that Soludo is doing today? Is it not the same thing that is happening in Odimo today? It's the same thing. Even in Ebonyi, in Enugu, in Soludo, it's the same thing. Today, this criminal here that called Winfru have given, is now giving, let me enlarge it so you will see clearly. He is now offering officers, military officers, money, cars to end IPOB sit at home. And then my question comes to, is it sit at home that is the reason why Fulanis invade and they massacre our people? I am asking a question. Is anybody, listen, I'm warning everybody for the last time, because I don't block anybody, but I will begin to block you. If you come here to watch my program, comment on what I am doing. If you don't like what I am doing, walk away. Don't tell me what to do. If I choose to fight to talk about Adadorama, you cannot tell me not to talk about Adadorama, because this is my mouth and this is my platform. If I decide to talk about Remigius, I will talk. If you don't like it, what will you do? You walk away. So I don't like people. I've warned in the morning, nobody should tell me what to do. Don't tell me to go and attack this person, or please don't ever, don't allow me. I have my life to live. If you have any advice for that Dorama, carry it to her. If you have any advice to Remigius, carry it to her. If you have any advice to what is it, Raphael and Sonny, all of Paulo, what is it, Paulo Onbiko, go and give them. I don't need any advice. I beg everybody, please, make una stop they distract me. Allow me to do. If I need to know what, if I want to do saga, if I don't put link here now, nobody want to come in. So allow me to do what I am doing. You come to comment section to distract me, and I am seeing it that you are the enemies of Biafra. If you have come here and you have something to say, and I give you a platform, come in, click the link, come in here, explain to the whole Biafrans what you are saying, how I have done it. I am allowing you, come in and say it. If you cannot come inside here to say it, stop writing rubbish in my comment section, because I will block you. I am posting the link once again. Take the link, come inside here, and then tell me what you want to tell me. Condemn me. Give me the solution. Advise me. Okay? Not through comment section. You are distracting me, please. I give you the link. It's either you follow the link and come in, or you keep your mouth shut. Follow my stuff. It's either you follow the program I am doing, or you leave me alone to do it the way I want to do it. I'm begging everybody. Don't come here to cause me, distract me again, please. Come in here, tell me how I have misled you. If you know you cannot follow the link and come in, keep your mouth shut. For the last time. So today, this man is giving cars, money to the military to stop sit at home. And we will also get people, Biafrans, that will go and also collect this to stop sit at home by sabotaging, pointing, taking people to the homes. Those homes you see Soludo has broken, destroyed, and claimed, is it not people home? Where on earth have you seen people's properties being destroyed, being taken over by the so-called delegitimized government because somebody rented the apartment and use it for illegal business? Here in a country that is civilized, as I am here now, if I decide to be an armed robber here, or if I decide to sell arms, for instance, here now in this house, I can use this room to pack arms. If police find out, it has nothing to do with the owner of the house. Police will only inform the owner of the house of what is going on in his house and ask him, do you have idea? He said no. Then when the police arrest me, they will ask me, you and the owner of this house, are you in agreement in what you are doing? I will say yes or no. It's when I say yes, they will come and impound the house. They will come and lock up the house. They will not even destroy the house. But in this case, Soludo have never found the criminal he claimed. Soludo have never found the criminal that are living in those houses he claimed. And the Soludo is destroying the buildings. Probably the owner of the building is in America, is in South Africa, is um is in South Africa, is in Ghana, is in anywhere, maybe in Nigeria, and the building is in Biafra land, and they went and they destroyed the house simply because the people living in the house are criminals or are kidnappers. I want to ask you a question. Me and you know how our Biafra land day. If you finish building your house, you need somebody to live. Now, I will not block comment section. God forbid. For waiting now. If you finish building your house, you need somebody to keep it warm. You and your family is not there. And probably you are in Lagos or you are in Ghana. It takes you 2 years to return home for just 1 week. How do you know what the person that have been living in your house for these past 2 years, how do you know what they are doing there? How do you know the person is a criminal? Is it not the duty of the police to find out? When we tell you you are living in a country where law does not exist, you don't understand. You don't understand. If you don't understand, you will never understand. Nigeria will go to any length to do everything to make sure that they stop Biafra from coming. But the truth is this: is it going to work? Will it work? It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Canada have told you in a plan that we are not interested in this your NATO bullshit. We are only interested in reality. You cannot be a terrorist leader and come to Canada. What are you coming to do? You want to come and infiltrate our people. You think he's going to Al Jazeera to lie? Let Musa go to CNN also and tell that lie. Let Musa go to CBN and tell that lie. Let us see if they will not give him the proof of what he has doing, what he's doing in Nigeria today. Do you know that yesterday they bombed another family, 6 people, family of 6, finished in the name of mistake? And the question you should be asking Musa, why is it always mistake on a wrong target? When we Nigerian military target and the target right for once, why is it always negative, wrong target? Why? Why? Why is Nigeria standing and their military standing always on targeting the wrong place? Innocent citizens' places. They target, they take them out. They target, they take them. Always, not once, not twice. Why? For those of you that think taking Simon Ekpa, you are free. I pity you, because the beginning of your sorrow is here. I'm telling you the truth. the beginning of your sorrow is here, and the sorrow will be so painful.
Of any indictment.
Those of you that believe that you and Ogechikunkere will destabilize what Obatobie have built, don't worry. It will not be long. We will find out. Everything will be exposed. Nigeria is a place where somebody will come out and tell you, a top government functionary, a minister, a governor, a sitting governor will come out to tell you, I know where these terrorists are living. I know their houses. I meet them on daily basis. Yet, nobody's interested in going after the terrorists. You are interested in coming after me because I'm telling you, I want to be free. You are only interested in coming after me for telling you I want to be freed. If I say I want to be freedom, I become a terrorist. If I say I want to be freed. If I say release Nnamdi Kanu, I become a terrorist, it will become shoot at sight. People will be giving cars and money to kill me because I said I want freedom. Because I said I want equal right, I want justice. Because I said I don't want to live in a place where there is no rule of law.
Of any indictment or anything, because we know our prime minister didn't do anything wrong. He is doing exactly what we are doing. All the killings that the Southeast and South delegitimized governors are doing, that is what our prime minister Simon Ekpa was preventing. That is what Nnamdi Kanu was preventing. And the whole world have seen how Finland took away our prime minister, and within that period, hundreds of innocent Biafrans have been murdered by Christopher Musa and Tinubu using the reintegrated terrorists that they imported into the Nigeria territory. That is what is going on. And that is something that Biafrans have risen up and said, no more. So we are still waiting for Finland to accuse our prime minister of anything. They've held our prime minister going to almost 3 months, 90 days. He did not commit any crime. But from what Finland has done, we have now discovered there is a history of what Finland is doing to suppress Christians, to suppress freedom of speech, and to destroy innocent Biafrans using the globalist agenda, which Finland is part of right now. That is what Finland is doing. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has not committed any crime. You put him away, now going to 3 months, because you partner with Nigerian state, a terrorist state that have very, very low score and record in human rights. Finland is now part of that. That is exactly what they are doing. How else could one explain holding our prime minister for almost 90 days without indicting him yet? You isolate him. You want to break him psychologically, and you think we are just going to sit down and watch you and your cohorts in Nigeria. Your cohorts in Nigeria, they will get it real hard. It's a promise. It's a promise. Because at the end of the day, we know this battle between Nigeria and Finland and Biafra, we are going to see how it's going to end up. So we heard that some of the items they took from the prime minister, they are returning them. They are yet to send out any indictment. The one that we saw, I think last week, where they now said that it has something to do with a charge on the use of a name like Masters of Law, something like that. We understood that that is not true. That there's no charge like that. Maybe some nonsensical press inside Finland, those that hate us and hate our prime minister, working inside Finland, they are the one that published that, and we're told to just neglect that, because all of us were waiting on Monday for Finland to charge our prime minister for the Master of Law case. We didn't see anything. And again, what Finland is doing is unacceptable. We have those innocent Biafrans that they picked up with our prime minister. They are still in bondage in Finland. Those innocent individuals can still not use their bank account, can still not get a job, can still not do so many things inside Finland. And some of them, they have their name on the terrorist list by the Finland government. How can you put somebody's name in a terrorist list and you've not even indicted that person as a terrorist? What country does that? You've not gone through the normal process of law. You've not proven that these innocent Biafrans, that they are terrorists. You, Finland government, you went and put the name of these innocent Biafrans under the terrorist list. Why should you do that? And you think the world does not know what you're doing? You think Donald Trump does not know what you are doing? You've not charged somebody as a terrorist. Now you put their name anywhere they go in Finland, anything they seek for is being denied because the Finland government has put their name on the terrorist list without even indicting them. How can we say the world, we want to make the world a better place, when we have country leaders that are criminals, criminalizing innocent citizens, and they are the heads of governments? And you think you will go free? The minister didn't do anything wrong. He is doing exactly what we are doing. All the killings that the Southeast and South delegitimized governors are doing, that is what our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was preventing. That is what Nnamdi Kanu was preventing. And the whole world have seen how Finland took away our Prime Minister. And within that period, hundreds of innocent Biafrans have been murdered by Christopher Musa and Tinubu, using the reintegrated terrorists that they imported into the Nigeria territory. That is what is going on. And that is something that Biafrans have risen up and said, no more. So we are still waiting for Finland to accuse our prime minister of anything. They've held our prime minister, going to almost 3 months now, 90 days. He did not commit any crime. But from what Finland has done, we have now discovered there is a history of what Finland is doing to suppress Christians, to suppress freedom of speech, and to destroy innocent Biafrans using the globalist agenda, which Finland is part of right now. That is what Finland is doing. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has not committed any crime. You put him away now, going to 3 months, because you partner with Nigerian state, a terrorist state that have very, very low score and record in human rights. Finland is now part of that. That is exactly what they are doing. How else could one explain holding our prime minister for almost 90 days without indicting him yet? You isolate him. You want to break him psychologically, and you think We are just going to sit down and watch you and your cohorts in Nigeria.
One thing everybody must understand is this. You can never break down our prime minister. No, nothing. But above all, like I'm telling you, his return will be by sudden and it will shock so many people. His return will shock so many people. Just wait and see. Those that believe he will be broke down, he will be broken, you know, go fit. Nigeria, you know, fit. You know, go fit. You think you have dissolved or you have destabilized the men on ground, the military, through Ogechikunkere, you bought Ogechikunkere. Those people that we are telling you Ogechikunkere is the right man, where are they? Are you still hearing them? Are they still making noise? Are they still making noise? I told you, Ogechikunkere no even reach DOS. We were here, we came in, we chased them away. Not to talk of people that don't have background, people without accolade, people with nothing, people with past criminal records that we see before our own very eyes. DOS is that we don't even know what they were doing before. We were not even interested. And then they think they could break Obatobie down through Ogechikunkele. Sonny Akparawa. Sonny Akparawa that came to revenge for Madam Azoka. You come to fight Dr. Ngozo Rabeza for Madam Azoka. Is it Vam Vam? Vam 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 don't even have a base. Ask Vam Vam Vam, what are you fighting for? He don't even know who he's supporting. He's only supporting on Alacha on your bolike. Somebody without principle. Sonny Akparawa is standing tall for Madam Azoka there. And Okechukwu foolishly think, oh, Sonny Akparawa is fighting for him. He don't know that he's number one black Sonny Akparawa blacklist. He don't know. I beg. You can never break down our pride. That's Simon Ekpa. You know go fit. You know go fit. The same man. Do you still hear anybody saying the little man in Finland? He is writing a book. Somebody come and say he is writing a book, The Little Man in Finland. The person you are calling the little man in Finland is bigger than you, huger than you, taller than you, smarter than you, and you are there because of what Nigerian government is giving you that I don't know. They give you what ECBI with EC, and you are just insulting yourself. That you are part of those that are being used against your own family, against your own brothers.
Your cohorts in Nigeria, they will get it real hard. It's a promise. It's a promise. Because at the end of the day, we know this battle between Nigeria and Finland and Biafra, we are going to see how it's going to end up. So we heard that some of the items they took from the Prime Minister, they are returning them. They are yet to send out any indictment. The one that we saw, I think last week, where they now said that it has something to do with a charge on the use of a name like Masters of Law, something like that. We understood that that is not true. That there's no charge like that. Maybe some nonsense.
Keeping our prime minister for more than I don't see Finland keeping him 3 months, beyond 3 months. I don't know if it is European law, but while I was in Italy, I learned that the law says you cannot keep anybody in Europe. I don't know if it is true. In Europe, you cannot keep anybody in detention for more than 3 months without charging that person to court. I think that's what I will try to find out. You don't have right to keep anybody without taking the person to court. You can only take the person to court before 3 months, and then in that court, you will say you have found something and you are still finding. But in this case, Finland have not even found a single thing against Simon Ekpa. They have not even found one single thing against Simon Ekpa. So let us see. That is why I'm telling you. If Finland could not, I don't know of Finland. I think I will find out about their law, if it's the whole European law, because I know you cannot keep somebody in Italy, for instance. You cannot keep somebody behind bars in the name that you are doing investigation for more than 3 months. You can only continue keeping that person beyond 3 months. After that, after you have found something and you are not okay with what you found, you still believe you have more to find. But after 3 months, you have not even found anything. You don't have any evidence. You don't have any proof. You cannot continue detaining that person after 3 months. So let us watch and see. They tell you it's me. Musa tell you me. Criminals everywhere. I want us to know that this Biafra, like I used to tell you, has gotten to a stage where people that don't even know what is happening will claim they know what is happening. Just wait. Those that believe that Simon Ekpa is not coming back, I want you to know that you have known the wrong path. You have chosen the wrong path. Your thought was so bad and so deceiving. You deceived yourself. You thought wrong. You thought very, very wrong. So let us wait and see. I don't know. I will find out. I will find out. So if Finland is still making their investigation, if Finland is still having their investigation, let us just wait and see how their investigation goes after 3 months. Okay, so let us wait. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not sure. I'm just telling you from what I learned while in Italy. I don't know if it is the whole of European or only in Italy, but let's just believe it's the whole European Union, and then we will find out soon. No wonder. Anyway, I will only say what I am permitted to say and what I know. I will not go into another person's mouth to speak for him. So I want us all to know. Let us continue to listen.
Sensical press inside Finland, those that hate us and hate our prime minister, working inside Finland, they are the one that published that, and we're told to just neglect that, because all of us were waiting on Monday for Finland to charge our prime minister for the master of law case. We didn't see anything. And again, what Finland is doing is unacceptable. We have those innocent Biafrans that they picked up with our prime minister. They are still in bondage in Finland. Those innocent individuals can still not use their bank account, can still not get a job, can still not do so many things inside Finland. And some of them, they have their name on the terrorist list by the Finland government. How can you put somebody's name in a terrorist list and you've not even indicted that person as a terrorist? What country does that? You've not gone through the normal process of law. You've not proven that these innocent Biafrans, that they are terrorists. You, Finland government, you went and put the name of these innocent Biafrans under the terrorist list. Why should you do that? And you think the world does not know what you are doing? You think Donald Trump does not know what you are doing? You've not charged somebody as a terrorist. Now you put the name anywhere they go in Finland, anything they seek for is being denied because the Finland government has put their name on the terrorist list without even indicting them. How can we say the world, we want to make the world a better place when we have country leaders that are criminals, criminalizing innocent citizens, and they are the heads of governments? And you think you will go free? Thank you so much. You can go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm muted. Sorry, I was muted. I invited you. Come, tell us something about this Biafra. You are not coming. Like I said earlier in the morning, I don't do anything because it's what you want me to do. From beginning, I don't do anything because it's what somebody want me to do. Anything you see me do, I do it because I believe I am justified. It is the just thing I should do. And I am doing it because it is the real, the truth. That's why I'm doing it. So don't think I am coming here to please you by saying things the way you want me to say it, doing things the way you want me to do it, calling people names, calling people out the way you want me to. You know, they work like that. You know, go walk like that. I am still waiting to see somebody come inside the studio. And I'm shocked. I must tell you that nobody is coming in. That is voice, bro. Amakike, that is voice. I was muted, but I unmuted. I was muted before, but I have unmuted it. So I want every Biafran to understand. Hold on, I want to see something. You know, our DPM are making moves. Our DPM are making moves. In case you don't know, and I want you to understand that you see this Biafra. You see this Biafra. You see this Biafra we are in. People that don't even know you so many people think it is going to continue like this We are going to continue cruising. We are going to continue having good time, coming to social media to laugh and this. Listen, all of you that think you are having your pleasure, maybe you are in America, you are in Canada, you are in Europe, and you are engineering people, supporting people to destabilize what we have come through. I want to tell us that this Biafra is now shaped. We are now shaped. What anybody can do is to delay the coming and the fully establishment of Biafra. But as for stopping Biafra, you cannot stop it. We have paid the price. We have bought the mark. We are ready to fulfill this mission. This generation is going to fulfill this task. Like you heard our Prime Minister told you, don't hope of another person coming after him. He said, he, Simon Ekpa, is the person to finish his course, and that is it, and it is finished. You can only delay, but and the co can only delay it, and whoever is joining them, whoever is giving them the leg to dance. Listen to what is happening in other people's land. Just listen.
I just want to fight with him, to insult him, to make people to see him like a dog. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to answer him. I don't want you answer him. Who is it important to him? I leave a platform, answer him. Who is important to him? Who is Ahmed Bello to him? Who is Sultan of Sokoto? This is rubbish. Evil people. Evil. Sultan of Sokoto is a terrorist. He is a leader of Nasr Islam. Listen to me, my brother. Just let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. Sultan of Sokoto is a leader of Nasr Islam, working with ISIS. You use religion. Islam is a religion for peace. Islam is a religion for peace. You use Islam to analyze people. Shut up. You take a woman to rape her in the mosque. This is not a religion. This is for DNC. Your religion is for DNC. Go hell, little gypsy. Shut up. God destroy Fulani wherever you are. We're gonna kick you. Believe me. What happened to you in Mali? Believe me, I swear to God, we're going to do what happened to you in Mali. It's going to happen to you in Nigeria. Not all Hausala, not Middle Belter, Yoruba land, Ibo land. We're going to kick you out. We're going to kick. Shut up. Talk to me in English. Talk to me in English. Talk to me in English. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to insult you. I want to tell the people you are not Hausa. You are a Fulani. You're scared to say you are a Fulani. I'm not going to let you to talk. I'm not going to let you to talk. Shut up. Shut up. Whatever you want to say. I take contractor with the Christian, with the Jewish, with the English, with the Igbo. It doesn't matter. Shut up. I know you like me. You are a Fulani gypsy. You are a gypsy. You are. I'm not going to allow you to talk. I'm not going. I'm recording every single day. I'm recording you. What I'm talking, I'm going to put in Jarma Hausa to know. I took a picture. I'm recording everything happened here. I'm recording. I'm going to put it in Jarma Hausa TV on my platform. Shut up, gypsy. You are gypsy. You call yourself Serkin Hausa. God destroy you. God destroy you. God destroy you. God destroy Fulani wherever they are. You are gypsy. You are terrorist. You are terrorist. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Gypsy.
I believe we all got that message and what happened, and it happened. That is I believe it's a TikTok video. Somebody featured it. You see what is going on? They wouldn't allow her to speak because she wants to tell you the truth. Let me tell you, Hausa, Middle Belt, whatever you see happening there will only happen to whoever is supporting people like Ogechukwu to hold, to delay this Biafra. No matter what you heard that has happened in the past, Nigeria is indivisible. Nigeria is this one. That sacrifice that was done in Lokoja has been destroyed. The innocent Biafran blood that has been shed has watered and flushed away the blood of those 3 men that were sacrificed at Lokoja. Yeah, that's just the simple truth. If you are like biased, you don't know where to follow now, I will advise you to follow your mind. Your mind must have been telling you, follow Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze's government under Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze. Follow Ogechukwu Akparawa government. Follow DOS. Follow Nigeria P2P. Follow one. One, your mind must have been telling you this one is the truth. Follow that one that your mind is convincing you to follow. The truth is that you no go tear, you go tear. You no go tear, you go tear. Let us listen to this video.
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds.
The United States of Biafra, USB, has officially submitted a detailed report to the FBI in Atlanta, Georgia, documenting systematic oppression, suppression, and targeted killings of innocent Biafrans under the administration of Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, General Christopher Musa, and Bianca Ono. Dr. Oraboeze, Chief of Staff and Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, confirmed that the FBI has received and documented the report, which outlines the Nigerian government's continued efforts to disrupt Biafra's self-determination movement. Additionally, reports have emerged of unknown individuals impersonating FBI agents, calling Biafran activists and citizens using fake numbers in an attempt to intimidate them. Authorities have issued a warning that these deceptive tactics are being closely monitored. As the United States of Biafra continues its peaceful and legal pursuit of sovereignty, international bodies are expected to take a closer look at the ongoing human rights violations in Nigeria.
Sorry, those people that have continued to threaten people, those that continue threatening people have been reported. Are you one of them? Calling people, threatening them? Continue. Mostly if you're in America. And those people that call people call with American numbers, Canadian numbers, you've been reported. And very soon, aka abụọ ga-aga gị ofu aka. Aka na-abụga ga-aga ofu aka. You know, the ugliest part of it, I put a link. Join me. I am waiting for those people that called me criminals, that called me Sabo, that said I know nothing, that said I should go and apologize to Adadorama and apologize to Remy Juice. Come in here and talk. Because I believe if you are a man or if you are truly a woman, you should be bold to defend what you are saying, because you have no name, you have no picture, you have no identity. That means you are so useless and so stupid to stand behind or to hide behind comments that nobody knows you. Come here. Don't be a foolish, naive coward. Don't be a foolish, naive. Come here and talk to me as a human being. So this Biafra is now moving to another level for those that don't understand, for those that don't even know. It will not continue like this. Those that are threatening people, you call people on the phone, you threaten them, continue. And I am telling Biafrans, if anybody call you on the phone threatening you, all you need to do, manage and record the person. If you can record the screen, record. If you can use another phone and record the screen while he's threatening you, laying that threat, record him. Government will take care of that. Any country where that person is hiding, he will be fished out. You cannot threaten people anymore. Rafael Ajere should come out again and threaten people that his Holy Ghost will visit him. Do you still see Holy Ghost coming out to make video again? Do you still see Ross every day telling you Ross this? Let Ross continue to Ross. Let Ross continue to Ross. Let the Ross continue to Ross. I want us all to understand that anything that starts, especially evil, you see evil, leave evil. Don't worry. You see evil, don't worry yourself about evil. When evil begins, the evil will begin as if it is not going to, it has no break. Or within the shortest possible period of time, that evil will all of a sudden, boom, wash here, bam. Do you still see them coming to rant? What they do today is coming to do breaking egg. They come to break egg today. That is what they do. They come to break egg. They can no longer threaten people. Their so-called Holy Ghost do no longer come and give them update. Holy Ghost is that comes shapeless man. We come and they lie to people. We are still waiting for them to come out and lie to people again. But the joy or the truth is that these people can no longer come out again.
To disrupt Biafra.
They can no longer come back again because they have swallowed everything at the same time. I tell you, relax, hold on, leave them. They dance with rope where they hold, and they don't dance reach the end of the rope. They don't get anywhere to run again. You will only see those that have no tomorrow following them now. They no longer come to hold space from morning till night. They no longer have topic of ngozi, despite giving them topic from up and down, people giving them topic, helping them to build topic, yet they do not come again. That is why I tell you that Obatobie return will shock so many things, and we shock so many things and disappear so many things as well. Like I will always tell you, I asked Sonny, and I am talking to Sonny, and I'm saying it again. I told Sonny, what you are doing now Will you do it if Obatobie is here? And I am asking everybody that same question now. Whatever you are doing now, I'm not talking to these criminals that are faceless, nameless criminals that are commenting rubbish and asking silly questions. I'm asking for those that are here with their identities or their names and faces. What you are doing today, if Obatobie is here, if Simon Ekpa is here now, will you do it? Ọ ga-adịkwa n'egwu. Ọ ga-adị very, 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 very ignominious. Ọ ga-adị behuge. We are fighting for Obatobie. Don't worry. If Obatobie is here, you'll be breaking egg for him. You will tell him you are fighting for him by breaking egg. He will kick you inside box. Definitely, you can't dare, you will not dare. So you know already that you are not working for him. This government Hello, Ishike. Just your feeling is good one. Keep it. I love that kind of feeling. I love that kind of feeling. One thing everybody should know or must have known is this. Those people that told you that Ngozora was, now I'll finish the program. Maybe with next 20-15 minutes, let me just say something else. Meanwhile, I am waiting for some people that said I am a fool to come here and tell me I post the link and I am posting the link, I'm posting the link, yet they cannot come here to call me that fool to my face. That means you are the one that is the fool now. If you cannot come here to call me the fool, that means now you be the fool. It surprised me. Oh. It shocked me. You say me I be mumu. I not tell you. Come and call me. Come and tell me how I be mumu now. You know if you come again. Who be mumu now? Now me I been at you. Who be the mumu now? Me or you? Who be the mumu? You see, when people don't add up me, some people say block the comment section. I will not block the comment section because of you. I will not block the comment section because you want to comment rubbish. Come and comment rubbish. I no send you. Comment. Now you go comment. Now you go tire. Now you go disappear. I tell you the truth. And they find a way of I want to put the link, but if you are watching from X, and you want to join the program, come to YouTube. I don't know how to add the how to add the link to YouTube. So I am expecting people to come here and tell me what I have done wrong, how I have sabotaged you or your father or your mother. You will not tell me. So meanwhile, I will tell you a little story before we go. You see, when they tell you that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze sacked many people, I want to ask a question. I want you to ask them a question. You see, let me tell you, anybody that is scared of confrontation, that person has something they are hiding. You they get me? Anybody where they fear confrontation, that person gets something where in the hide. Because if he come out to talk, he go expose himself. Now, ask them, how did Dr. Ngozi Oraveze sack them? Who did he sack? Who did she sack, I mean to say? You sack yourself. I want to ask a question. We have a cabinet where you were invited to meetings several times. You refused to come. You were invited on several occasions. You refused to come. Are you getting me? Several occasions, meetings were being held. You refused to show up. Who sacked you then? Nobody use your hand to sack yourself. Are you not the one that sacked yourself? And the message was given to you, if you do not come to meeting, this day is the last day. That means you are no longer interested. And you agreed by not coming. That means you are not interested. Let me tell you, you cannot eat your cake and have it. Like I tell you, the Ngozi Oraveze did not sack you. Now you use your hand, sack yourself by saying you will never walk under wine, under a woman. And I am surprised. I am surprised that Okechukwu Nkere Sone Akparawara Fela Jere said that we never allow women or a woman to be on top of anything they have to do with. A woman will never be over them. And yet, the useless, empty drone get people like Joy Irobi, Shomo Koma, Dr. Comfort, and they are giving him brains he is using to crawl. And I am asking these women, are you fools? Are you not women? Are you different to your own type of women? Now women where the kuno and you money. Is it not? Are you no. Make we ask ourselves, all these people, are they not the same women that stand up to Yona Momene? Are they not? If they don't stand up to Yona Momene, then that means they took Momene just like the DPM. That means why are they still working with Ogechukwu? By the way, I'm not even sure they are working with Ogechukwu again because they are now hiding. Anything you are doing, you are not bold enough to stand tall. You are not bold enough to stand and confront that situation. You be fake. You know serious. And the true matter be that one. I see the way make somebody enter the Zoom, enter they say nobody want enter. It's a shame that you have a lot to write in the comment section. I give you link to come in. You refuse to come in, even for 1 minute. I fear. You see why I tell people that if you are not careful, people you don't even know will mislead you. I remember the day, I think, is it the first day Obatobie gave Adadorama suspension? What did Adadorama do? Somebody called Adadorama and he told her lies about the Zoom meeting we were having. And Adadorama carried the thing immediately and go to social media. Obatobie got angry because Obatobie was in the Zoom. And Obatobie had Adadorama's voice. Nobody muted her. And I think that should be the first time she was given suspension. I think so. Obatobie got angry. I don't know if that was the time she got the suspension, but I know Obatobie was very furious about that. because somebody called her on the phone. That is why I am telling you, if you are truly a human being, come here and talk. Let us hear your voice. Let us see you. Because all these criminals and the wicked misleaders are good in calling people on the phone secretly. If I tell you how many messages and calls they have given to me, hi, you are here. You are not talking at that other man. You are not fighting this one. Hey, don't keep quiet. And the other one will say, don't talk, don't talk, don't talk. Don't talk anything, don't say anything. Keep quiet. And the other one will say, don't even talk anything. Go and sleep. Don't make programs again. Ask me, do I know them? Me, I don't know them. If I ask him, okay, Mazi, I beg, now who you be now? Who are you? I don't know you. You go say you no go know me, but I know you. I've been following you since before they born yourself. I they follow you. But I know, don't worry, I know you. We know we are standing behind you. But you are telling me to attack somebody. You are telling me what to do. You are telling me what not to do. And you tell me, and yet you don't want me to know who you are. You see why I am telling people that when you allow people to guide you, you will have no direction, because your direction is where the people are leading you to. Especially people you don't even know. You see, this Biafra have come to make me understand that there are people and there are people again. There are Biafrans and there are Biafrans. When the Bible told us that when the children of Israel were going back to their promised land, there were great multitude among them. Who were those multitude? Those great multitude made Korah to talk against Moses, made Lillian to talk against Moses, made the children of Israel to blaspheme against God, against Moses, that made them stay in the wilderness for 40 years. And then all of them that allowed the multitude, mixed multitude, to deceive them, never see the promised land. So today, Dream Queen, I'm telling you of what is happening now. You are telling me it's past. Do you know how many people called that are calling me every day, telling me who to attack and who not to attack? Do you know? You don't know. You don't know. Let me know what they talk. And let them know themselves. Even here in this program today, they were here. I gave them link to come in. They will not come in. I want to tell us that this Biafra, you see this Biafra, since 2021 where I come here, I'm not telling you about Ada Dorama, the Biafra queen. I'm not talking about Ada Dorama. Since 2021, why are they here? I don't see people. I don't see things. But I have come to realize so many things, and I have come to learn so many things. I have come to realize so many things, and I have come to learn so many things. As for Biafra, no matter how you stand against this Biafra, whether you like, stand directly against the Biafra coming, whether you like, standing directly against Biafra coming, Biafra will come. But one thing again, I want everybody to know. There are two things. It's either you join the government or you leave the government. It's either you like the way the government is doing it, or you leave the way the government is doing it. I want to ask a question. What makes a government? Is it not people? Is it not a group of people? Very simple. My camera just did trip off. I don't know what's in the happen. Whether or not the camera no good again, I don't know. The camera no agree open. I don't know. Since Saturday, the camera just did disturb. Well, thank God say I don't make my program well reach where I did. It is well. It is well. We will continue to do the needful, and we will continue to fight. Let me see if I can change. Let's see. The camera is not showing. Anyway, one thing, I thank God I don't spend 2 hours here, so I don't try, even if you know great work. After all, Biafra United, they do program, they use camera, so at least not so it be. Maybe they do my own like this, but I don't finish program anyway. But I will try and find, since Saturday, the camera has been disturbing. I don't know what the problem is, but it is all the same. One thing I will tell everybody, like I was saying, is either you join the government, you don't like the government, you leave the government. You see, this government you are talking about, me and you now, we fit form government, our own. But you know the truth? Biafrans, we follow who hold the truth for hand. Biafrans go follow who hold the truth for hand. Now, who hold the truth? 9 Biafrans go follow. No be who big pass. And if you believe saying that you big pass, tomorrow, before you know it, you go down. Your own don't finish. So it's not, Biafra is not about number, but about the truth. Biafra is just about the truth, not about the number, about the truth. Biafrans, I don't know, I'm still trying to see if the camera will work, but the camera is not working anywhere. But it is well. We will continue to do the needful, and we will continue to fight until Biafra comes. We have no choice but to continue. We have no choice but to continue. Let me see. Standard. It's not working still. So Biafrans, I will stop this program here. We will see you. Maybe I will go space to see if my people did there. I go join them. If nobody did there anywhere, we go. Maybe I will fit enter space. Let's see what happens. But I believe my people go there for space. We will continue to fight inside, outside. We know who anybody, and anything. We owe nobody nothing. So on that case, I will say thank you so much, Biafrans, for watching, and I must say bye for now.
The United States of America is a steadfast supporter of the principles that people have a right to choose their own form of government. Nations have a right to choose their own alliances. There are inalienable rights governments must protect. The rule of law must be cherished. Sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states must be respected.
The UN Charter and its principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, human dignity, and the right to self-defense, these principles are universal and we must uphold them. International law must be protected always and everywhere, without any ambiguity, in Ukraine, in the Middle East, and everywhere in the world. This is our global responsibility.
Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. Today, the Biafra Liberation Army have neutralized dozens of these terrorists in our land, and we are proud of them. They will continue to go down. Our demand is very simple. Pull them out of Biafra land. Remove every checkpoint. If you do not dismantle all the checkpoints, they will continue to die. We will continue to excel. We will continue to deal with Nigeria, and Nigeria will never ever remain the same until Biafra exits from Nigeria. A government that uses violence will be responded with the same and equal measure of violence in self-defense. So I told them, oh my God, here is not taken, I will turn to a beast and Biafra will come. Nigeria has no rule of law. Their rule of law is gun and bullet, and we have come to resist it. My fellow Biafrans, the world leaders made it very clear that self-preservation is a must. They use the word must, and it should be protected at all costs. At all costs.